Mrparka here, what's up? I'm here to do a review. Another Revolver movie, the last of them. And actually a pretty damn good movie. It is the review of Mom and Dad. It's a British horror film, of course. Revolver specializes in British flicks, but I actually seen this one a long time ago. And then, not a long time ago, about a year or so ago. And then it got sent to me again, so I was like, wow. Well, not again, but it got sent to me to review, so I was like, cool. So I popped it in, watched it again, watched it with commentary, and watched the flick, and I realized how much I actually enjoyed it this time around even more. It was pretty interesting to watch it with the commentary. Basically, this film follows kind of a crazy family, Texas Chainsaw Massacre style, but it's different than Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Just because it has a crazy family does not mean it's not Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You guys know what I mean. Anyways, these are the two main, the parents, Mom and Dad, both right here. And they have two kids. I don't know if they're real kids or not. Birdie and Elby. Elby stands for little brother. The funny thing is, no one has a real name in the movie. Once you're learn from the commentary, once you're introduced into the house, you basically lose your name. But you don't only lose that, you lose your identity. You become what they want you to become, or you die. And they basically live by stealing from their job and stuff like that, and all sorts of stuff. And this is sort of a crazy house where Mom enjoys the company of the other people. She likes to torture the children that she takes in. And they take in a new girl they nickname Angel. And they have this thing where they stick it in your throat, a syringe, and it kind of it takes away your speaking. So not only is she stripped of her identity, but she's stripped of her speech. And that also adds to an effect that she no longer can act with her voice throughout the movie, really. She has to act through mannerisms and facial expressions, which really helps. She's a pretty good actress, and it's kind of creepy. And it also is a nice, refreshing aspect to a film not to hear the girl scream for 25 minutes every 10 seconds. And, you know, that gets on my nerves, I'm not going to lie. The more and more they scream, the more and more I want them to die, usually. But, I don't know why. You can't blame them, but, you know. And anyways, there's not too many death scenes in the flick, so don't go out thinking a gore fest, but there's a couple effective death scenes and some pretty nasty stuff in here. Dad is introduced and he's screwing a piece of meat, and they show the semen in it. Yeah, that kind of sets you up for what's going to happen. It's pretty appalling. Dad is this little portly fellow right here, and he's pretty intense. He's screaming and yelling and doing all sorts of crazy things. And Mom seems nice, but she's just a demented bitch. And Birdie, as the sister, she's the most annoying because she's so, I don't know how to explain Birdie. She's a backstabber. LB doesn't talk at all. He's a brother, and he shows a good side to him. But Angel basically realizes that she's got to get out of the house before she dies, and she kind of makes a last-ditch effort at the end during so-called Christmas in the family, which is an awesome scene. And if this sounds like something you'd like, Crazy Families, it's a pretty well-made film, pretty tense and entertaining. And it's cool to see it take place by a deserted, well, not deserted, but an airport, because you hear the planes and stuff, and it kind of, you know, dilutes the screaming. But I would recommend this. It has some perversity to it. I mean, they sit down at the breakfast table, and there's a porn just straight playing on the television, and nobody's acting weird about it. But I thought the performances were what really sold the movie. Same thing with Tony by Revolver. The performances sold the movie, and it's a pretty well-made film, like I said. It's Mom and Dad. Check it out if you're into these kind of killer family type deals. You can probably get this pretty good priced. But thank you. Have a good one. Bye.
Lie to me. You've been up to the top floor. Did you think she wouldn't tell me? Let me tell you something. She's my flesh and blood. She's born right here on that carpet. I had to pull her out myself. Purple she was. The cord wrapped round her neck. I had to bite through it. It's the first taste I ever had of her. All the piss and shit and stink of her mother. Just like a little doll she was. You could have put her in a picture frame. My little doll. I thought she was going to stay that way forever. Now look at her. But she's still my flesh and blood. Whereas you're nothing. You're not even human. You're just a pet. We got a saying in this family. A pet's not for life. It's just for Christmas.
Elby, get a cloth or something.
Gently, boy.
He's got a cleaner.
It doesn't have to be so rough.
Shouldn't be down there in the first place.
She's family! It's Christmas! It's a family fucking time of year!